Miss Rona, it's time for you to go because nobody got time for this mess. Okay? Hey fam, it's your girl Aisha C, and I'm here with another video. So, I was supposed to take you guys along with me on my first pre-op appointment. So that's where I went to go meet with the breast surgeon. But that day moves extremely fast. So let me tell you, I had an appointment at 8 a.m. and it's in Royal Oak. So I don't live close to Royal Oak, so we had to get up early. And due to the lovely coronavirus, I had to get up at the crack of dawn because they were letting workers go back to work. So we know there's a lot of traffic in the area. So me and my mom was like, hey, let's get up a little bit earlier than we usually do and make sure we get there on time. I was up at 5:45. It takes me forever to get ready. I don't know about y'all. I didn't do my hair, gotta put on a little makeup. I don't want to scare the doctor. Then you gotta put on your mask. And you gotta do all this mess. So traveling like I used to, just getting up and go, it's not the same. So we got up, we got dressed, we got ready, and we headed out to Royal Oak. So as we got there, of course, things started to move fast. And when I mean fast, faster than usual. First off, they don't let you into the hospital without a mask. And mine was in my pocket because I was in the car with my mom. So I kind of put it in my pocket. And then I walked into the door and the lady was looking at me and I was looking at her through the door. I'm like, are you going to open the door? And she was looking like, where's your mask at? And I was like, oh, my bad, Linda. My bad, Linda. Let me put it on. Put it on, and then when you get inside, of course, they have to follow protocol, and they ask you 1,000,001 questions. Have you traveled? Have you been around someone who has it? Have you had a fever? Then they check your temperature. Do you need a mask? All these other questions they have to ask, and then they finally ask you, what time's your appointment? So don't try to push it. If you guys have any appointment, you better get there a little early. So it was at 8. We were still super early. By the time we got through all the questions, it was 7:45. So I was gonna take my camera out and start recording some stuff for you guys. I didn't even sit down. Okay? My mom sat down, but I didn't even get a chance to sit down to record anything. By the time I hit go, they said, Malaysia, come to the back. I'm like, oh crap. So here I come. I went to the back. They weighed me. I lost weight, hallelujah. And we went to the back and we met with the surgeon. And usually, it takes time. Like when you first go to the doctor's office, you're in there with the nurse to take your vitals and all this. Once she did all my vitals, it wasn't even 3 seconds. I didn't even get my shirt off good. And they were like, hi, I'm here. So I met with my surgeon. And she was like, you ready? Your surgery's still June 9th. So I was like, okay, yay. Like you guys haven't moved it. And then she goes, do you have any questions? And at this point, the waterworks start coming. I start freaking out because I have a bunch of questions. I had 10 questions on this lovely sheet of paper here. And I wanted them all answered. But she answered them as she went along with her process and description. My surgeon is literally the best. She told me what type of masectomy I was going to get. She told me how long her portion of the surgery is going to be. She told me that we are different. So what I mean by we is if you were diagnosed with anything during this time, our treatment plan or who's with us is different during this time. Like, they have the COVID brides and then they have like COVID babies. Okay. I guess there's like a COVID diagnosed category up here somewhere. So instead of when you go and if any of your loved ones or you have gotten a mastectomy, you go in and, you get to have mom and dad and whomever, husband, wife, or, not wife, well, You know what I mean, y'all. You have your whole family in there with you, and all of a sudden, they just told me I can't. So that'll be something. So my mom is my only one person I can have. She will be with me when I go into surgery. But once I go in, she has to go home. That's what my surgeon said. She can't stay, and I have to stay the night. You have to stay 24 hours after your surgery. I have to do it by myself. Kind of sucks, but I'd rather her be at home being safe than being at the hospital prone, free to anything. I don't know. Flu, coronavirus. Just stay your butt at home. That's what I told my mom. Stay your butt at home. Felt good to yell that at her. Stay your butt at home. But that was one of my main questions, and it freaked me out. So as she's saying this, you guys, in the middle of my appointment, I had my mask on, but all you could see was like tear mask, and like this whole part of my mask, it was damp. It was past damp. It was wet. You hear me? So I also asked, how fast would I get my pathology report? That's a big thing for me. I need to know, once I get my pathology report, are my margins clear? We all pray and say that they should be and pray that they are, but you never know, because the pathology reports lets me know if they see anything else and do they need to continue any of the treatment. And that's what I don't want. So we won't get that report till like 2 weeks. Hopefully a week, but 2 weeks probably max. And then I sat there and I thought about, could I still get cancer? I'm going to have to make another video on what y'all should say to people during this time. Now, some of you have said the most positive and most healing things to me. I love everyone's thoughts, prayers, any words. I'm so super thankful and appreciative of what you guys have sent to me. 98% of the messages I've gotten, I have never been more thankful to ever get. I found out some stuff too, but I digress. But 2% of y'all could keep y'all mess. Do not tell somebody who is going through something such as this, you know you can still get it. Really, y'all? I know this, but I don't want to know it right now. Like, let me be positive. Think of this cancer as a race. Okay? In the middle of your race, there's a ditch. And all you know as a runner that you need to get to the finish line. Let me, as a runner, get to the finish line before you tell me there's a ditch or there's some type of obstacle in the middle of my race. So that's one thing, but everything else I've been super appreciative and thankful for. So thank you guys for showing me the support. I'm super thankful. Can't say that enough. Well, look at me kicking stuff here. But that appointment was intense. It was informative, but it was really intense. Did not know a lot of the things that I thought I knew, but I joined this group on Facebook that has been helping me out immensely. The women in this group are super positive. It's a double mastectomy group, and they have taught me so much, things that I needed to know, things I need before my surgery that I never even thought about. Like, I need to get an extra long phone charger because I won't be able to reach mine for a minute. Didn't even think about that. So I have ordered a whole bunch of things on Amazon. Amazon and me are best friends right now. Yeah, but I learned that the medicine that I'm on makes me fatigue, and did not know that. I know that I've been tired, but did not know that tamoxifen makes you tired. So the trick into taking tamoxifen is taking it at night. Did not know that, y'all. I've been taking it in the day or I should say in the morning, and trying to go along my day. If I'm up by 8:30 and I take my pill by 9, you guys, it was by 2:30, 3 o'clock, my eyes were getting crossed and I couldn't figure out what was the reason and why am I getting tired. It kind of low-key freaked me and my mom out, but my mom wasn't saying anything. I could tell she was just like, "You okay?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm fine." And then I'd be in the chair like this. Tamoxifen makes you tired. So the new trick is I'm taking it at night. So if it makes me sleepy, perfect transition into going to bed. So that's the trick. But so now after like 10 o'clock, don't call me. My phone calls. I'm like, I went to sleep on about 4 people already on the phone, just trying to talk. I'm nobody's friend. I'm no help after 10 o'clock. I can't help myself, let alone you, okay? So you better call me in the morning if you need something. They need to put that on the bottle so that you know, hey, you're going to be tired. That's not one of the side effects that I knew it did. But yeah, my surgeon, she's super sweet. And she also told me that I have to get off of tamoxifen 2 weeks prior to my appointment or before my surgery because I could form a blood clot. So that was a little scary, but so taking this, I might even say the 15th day before surgery, I'm gonna stop because ain't nobody got time for a blood clot, okay? And then my next appointment, everyone, is on the 27th, and that's when I meet with the breast specialist. And she's gonna drop all the margins of where she wants to cut. I know she's a super greedy surgeon, and she likes to get extra. So I think she's gonna take a couple lymph nodes on the side. We shall see what she says, which is fine. Let her test them out and see if she sees anything. If she gets them out, then that's a bonus. So we are just in a waiting stage, which sucks. And it's giving me high anxiety. I didn't even know I had anxiety, but my anxiety has increased because I have to wait this so much time to know if everything's going to be okay. So we know when we pray that everything is, and we know and hope, but still, it's like I'm sitting on the edge of my seat waiting for these results. But I want to thank you guys so much for following me on this journey. I'm going to try to get it for everyone because I have not seen anyone post anything about pre-op appointments or how they felt or the whole process. So let me be the first one to do this. Step it up for y'all. And if y'all know something or know people who've gone through this and have a podcast or YouTube channel, let me know because I have no clue. Usually you just see pictures or videos of, hi, this is me a year or a month later after surgery. I need someone before and after. Let me know what's going on right now. So I know there will be days where I won't be this hype HC y'all see right now. So let's get all the videos in while we can. But yeah, my next appointment is the 27th of May. And we're going step by step. Thanks, everyone. Love you guys. And don't forget to subscribe. I got to figure out how to do those little margins. You know how people do at the bottom. But hit one of those buttons to subscribe. Thanks, everybody. Bye, fam.